So a little over a week ago, the YouTube algorithm, in all of its infinite wisdom, randomly seized upon a 37-second video I made called How to Annoy a Third Bassoonist, and decided that every single person on YouTube with a remote interest in orchestral music needed to see it. I don't know why that happened, but I have been getting a lot of comments on the video. One comment that came up several times was, why not play it up an octave on contrabassoon so I didn't have to do that switch? Now, sarcasm and the internet, it's always hard to know how to interpret that, but I strongly suspect most of the people that commented that were in on the joke and knew that that would not be a terribly effective thing to do. But it seemed like an interesting enough idea to make a video. So this is why you wouldn't want to take that up an octave and play it on contrabassoon. Obviously, not exactly the most reliable or characteristic register of the contrabassoon, especially that high A, which I can only, the only way I can get it up to pitch on this instrument is by putting my teeth directly on the reed, which makes it difficult to transition from the G immediately below it. Now, the other very important reason that shouldn't be overlooked is because it's not what the composer wrote. You know, for the same reason you wouldn't play the opening bassoon solo from Rite of Spring on English horn or oboe, even though it might be easier, you'd want to be very careful playing something on the instrument other than what the composer intended. The composer may have had the timbre of that of one instrument in mind rather than simply the range. Now, that having been said, sometimes composers just do something impossible, or and there's no choice other than to play it on the wrong instrument. There's also a and I have to be honest, I am guilty of this myself. You know, there are bassoon passages that are absolutely torturous that are really easy on contrabassoon. The best example I can think of off the top of my head is there was one piece, it was only for two bassoons, but I happened to have a contrabassoon there anyway, and the composer had told the second bassoonist to just hold out a low B as a fermata at the end of the piece for like 20 seconds, and at triple piano. Yeah, that's possible, but with the contrabassoon right there, by taking that up an octave, I had a lot more flexibility. By taking it up an octave and playing it on contrabassoon so it has the same sounding pitch, I had a lot more flexibility to play that note softly and sustained. Rather than trying to do that on bassoon. Anyway, that was my follow-up to that unexpectedly popular video. Maybe 3 years from now, YouTube will randomly decide to show this video to everybody. Anyway, have a good day.